Did we go live? Is that right? If it work.
Can you hear me now?
Yep. Loud and clear.
How the heck are you today?
Pretty good.
I'll be on for very long, but I thought I'd hop on and say hi.
Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be on either. I just figured I'd hop on and see what was going on. And
Yep. I was playing around with OBS Studio a little bit and accidentally fired up a live stream. And I think I saw Dutch Lockpicker hopped in there right off the bat. Hey, I'm first this time. Oh, I wasn't even running a live. I was like, oops, sorry, dude.
right? Okay, I think I got that figured out. Yeah, we only got one person in there, so that would be me. So, okay. I think I need the overlay on, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm starting to figure this out a little bit more every time.
It's really a pretty slick setup. I like Restream. It works well. I like how you can pull the chat up in your one window and you can kind of see all of it.
Yeah.
It works pretty slick. I was doing some knife sharpening yesterday, and I've got a couple more I'm going to work on today.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking of doing a video on that because the one that cracks me up is, well, first off, I'll show you this thing. This is probably my pride and joy knife. This is one my dad made when I was a kid.
Nice.
I had to play with knife making a little bit. And it's nothing fancy. It's nothing special. It kind of looks a little rough, but man, I love it just because, he made it.
Yeah, exactly. There's Dutch.
It's,
Speaking of them, and then we got Newhouse in here. What's up, guys?
And then I see Dutch in there as well. But anyway, what I was getting to on knives, let me grab one of these because this has always kind of baffled me. I watch guys take a knife and take a piece of paper, and they're like, see, look at how sharp that knife is. Man, that thing's just amazing, right? It's sharp. This knife is duller than shit.
Yeah.
This, to me, is not a sharp knife. Now, I'll swap out and I'll grab, here's my little Buck 110. Same thing. It's sharp. But this knife is sharp. So I could take this knife, take my arm, and run it down like a damn razor blade and pop the hair right off my arm.
Really?
I can't do that with this knife. And if it don't shave, it ain't sharp. So I'll be working on that one today, get that one up to speed.
Get it up to
it always cracks me up. I mean, I have so many knives that I can run through and I can slice and I can go down, and the other one is, man, you just go super fine and you do a curly Q down the paper. Well, there's your little curly Q cut down the paper. But that knife ain't sharp. But, I've also been sharpening knives since I was 6 years old. Started off with a dry stone for crying out loud. I could get a knife to shave with a dry stone.
I always use the bottom of a coffee cup.
Yep. Ceramic works wonders.
Or I'll roll down the window of a car or whatever and use the edge of the glass.
Yeah, Dutch, I know what you mean. You're talking about this 110. Everybody should have a 110. Just an amazingly well-built knife. The problem with this one that he made is he used a power hacksaw blade for the steel.
Yeah.
which is amazing. And then he slow ground it so he didn't ever break the temper on it. But it's got a ton of flex to the blade. But that crap is so hard, it is a pain to sharpen this knife. But once you've got it sharp, holy crap, dude. I remember one year we used this knife. This knife gutted 3 deer and then was used in butchering of 8 and would still shave hair at the end of it.
Jeez.
It just does not go dull, but you got to fight to get it there.
Huh.
So that's what I'll be working on a little bit today, is playing on that.
I got a few different ones, but there's nothing that really any of importance. Just to me, you know. What are you up to? New house? What's new and exciting today?
You know, yesterday, remember he was talking about, not him, but was talking about that Mindy Pagoda lock.
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
went and looked that
so
thing up. Have you seen that bugger?
yeah.
Holy Toledo. Hey, morning, Zoe. That is a weird freaking lock. That looks like it'd be a interesting one to learn how to pick.
Hell yeah, it is.
And they're cheap. It's like $11 on Amazon for that lock.
Yep. But like he said, I would get the flat one for sure, because that round one, it doesn't take much at all, and it's busted, you know?
Yeah, that's what I watched Lock Noob's video where he actually had a separate core and he gutted it. And he says, yeah, just the process of taking apart, you destroy the springs in it because it's just so temperamental.
Jeez. Yeah, I think they're a nice looking lock, but
Beautiful looking. Yeah. Yep,
I
absolutely.
wouldn't get one for picking.
No. I'm going to try and look up a ABA dimple lock as well, maybe see what that looks like.
Yeah.
That might be a decent one to go to because that was another recommendation out there. Gotta go make a shed key, huh? Other than that, nothing until you're live tonight. You know, I thought I would break out real quick and give these Sparrows picks another try because
Oh
I've
yeah.
done them so bad for so long, and I'm like, I haven't tried them in forever. I got to give them another shot, and yeah, they still suck. I just do not like the feel of these.
Yeah. I don't.
Newhouse. I got to give Newhouse a little hell there. He is obviously not a very good husband.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if his wife has to go to the Discord chat to ask for recommendations on starter picks for single pin picking, he's dropping the ball, man.
Oh wow.
Come on, dude. Start training, start teaching.
Wow.
If you're anything like me though, I can't teach my wife a damn thing because she won't listen.
That's funny.
I don't know where the cat's hiding. The cat hasn't made an appearance yet today, so don't know. Yeah. Nope. Those picks still suck. And as bad as the picks are, the tension wrenches in this kit are even worse.
Oh yeah.
I just despise that thing. Yeah, sorry, no kitty today. I don't know where he's hiding. Probably upstairs playing with the dogs because he thinks he's a dog half the time.
Yeah, I didn't have any plans for this live. I just figured I'd hop on for a little bit.
I wanted to check and see real quick. Oh, I don't want you this way.
Oh, there's Black Joe Smoke.
Black Joe Smoke. That's one I don't think I have met yet. I'll have to go look him up.
Yeah. He hung out with us last night. I had Lady Locks on here. I had GK Man.
You had who?
I had GK Man on camera last night.
Yeah, I saw that too, man. That was quite crazy. You had quite the crew there last night.
Yeah.
Oh, I think this is going to work. I was thinking of using this little desk vise to hold my my rotary tool work on some pins. That way I can use both hands on the tools.
Yeah.
And that actually doesn't hold it half bad. If I turn it this way, it's got enough stability. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, I think that just might do the trick. Give me a little better control over what I'm doing. Perfect. The lovely multiple purpose vise.
Yeah. I do like it quite a lot.
Oh, I do too. I am
It's
gonna.
like my phone, my tablet,
Yeah.
locks, everything.
I've got some new filament for my 3D printer coming, and then I'm going to try and make one of these, the little 3-legged one instead of the big one like this. But I'm going to try and do a double color.
Yeah.
See if I can work that out. I didn't bring the other one of these down. I made another one of these cards last night. But this one, the lettering and the face is raised on the card. The other one, I actually inset it in, so it's recessed instead. And I kind of think I like the recessed better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it turned out kind of slick. But yeah, it looked like you had a pretty good live last night. Pretty good group
Yeah.
of people
First,
in
it
there.
was just me and Zoe, the cat, and we were there for a little while, and then it picked up, and next thing you know, it was real late, and
I have like
guests came in.
this great big beast, and I don't think it'll quite hold it well enough to be able to pick from it. You see it just wiggles its way out. It doesn't,
Yeah.
being round, it just doesn't work very well for it. If you had a smaller one, but if you have, lot cores and things like that, yeah, it works, because this is the large clamp, so it opens up quite a ways. I think it's a 3-inch clamp, but it just isn't deep enough to wrap around a doorknob.
Yeah, we had some fun last night.
Like, says the one who won't let me show her how. It's like I said, same as my wife, right? Complain that I don't teach her things, but won't listen if I try. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's par for the course, dude.
I don't miss those days at all. Stop yelling at me. I'm not yelling at you. Who's
Right?
yelling?
You obviously don't know what yelling means.
Yeah. Do you want me to show you yelling?
If I'm yelling, you'll know it.
Yeah.
Oh, mercy. That's funny. That is funny. Who knows, if I get bold, I might work on one of these shimmer, or filing this thing down to a little thinner profile too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a pack today too, so I may not get anything done. You just never know. Yeah, a little bigger clamp would kind of be nice, but for a lot of the small stuff, those little small rig clamps work really well. But I agree with you, Newhouse. If you got one that works and opens up bigger, yeah, it's probably better. Oh, speak of the devil, and there she is. I mean, hello, Marissa.
She's just speaking passionately.
That's right. Exactly. Why are you looking at me with your eyes? Oh, Lordy.
That is funny.
Yeah, I think that was the first time I've ever seen G came out on camera too. So
Yeah, it was a milestone. I couldn't believe it. He's like, I want to get on and I'll show you that lock. I was like, okay. I figured he'd just show his hands, and he's like, boom, there he is. I was like, holy shit.
I'm the devil? Me? No, we were just talking about you behind your back, and then you showed up. There was no cloud of smoke, so probably not the devil, but hey, figuratively speaking only. Promise. Yeah, you start messing with that news channel and some of the doing some interviews or things like that. And so I think what we should try and do is get some of these guys on camera,
Yep.
show some ugly mugs. Not that I'm volunteering, but be kind of an interesting way to do it. A little different.
Yeah.
Magic. Magic, the happening, the awakening.
Yep. You missed G Key Man on camera. He sat there with us for a long time.
Yeah.
We had a good time.
Go rewatch the live, dude. Saw it
Yeah.
this morning. I saw it a little bit last night. I hopped on and kind of lurked in the background for a couple of minutes on my way to bed, but I didn't have any time to really hop in and interact. So, but no, it's like I was telling you last night, Marissa. Any of those hook styles, I really think with the notched ends. So whether it's an elephant trunk or a dog leg or the monkey paw, it really does help for that initial learning to be able to feel those pins and kind of help you give a better idea of what's where and where you're at in the keyway.
Yeah.
At least that's my thought. I think they really help. They helped me learn quite a bit right off the bat.
Yeah, I'd agree. He fell asleep at the end last night. Yeah, we kept going, and we probably would have kept going even longer, but my battery died on my tablet, and I didn't want to plug it in and have you guys look at the wall. You
You
know?
better go check Newhouse while you were sleeping. She was probably going through your pick stash, seeing what she could find.
Oh yeah.
You might be missing stuff and don't even know it.
There could be a scandal.
Exactly right. If you have a charger anywhere near you, you can plug your tablet in and run it while it's charging and don't have to worry about going dead on you.
Yeah, but I don't have enough. I'm gonna get a extension cord
I
because
got you. Power
otherwise,
is always a problem, right? I was looking at new computers yesterday and I
oh
was going, good God, the problem I've got is finding one with enough USB ports for all the crap I've got hooked up to it.
yeah, right.
I think I've got 7 items plugged into this computer right now into USB.
I don't like that. But that's like this. But yeah, we had a good time. We got to dig through G Keyman's stash and uh, Mr. Inferno's stash.
That's awesome. Let's see. I better go do some searching here. So, Black Smoke Joe, you got a channel out there? Or you haven't gotten that far yet? It took me a long time before I actually put anything out.
That took me a few years.
Oh man, 1,000 likes on a short. I need to learn to do more shorts. Haven't been very good at doing those.
Who got
And I
1,000
see a lot
likes?
of guys, man, that's about all they do are shorts.
Yeah. I mean, it works. I get a lot of likes on the shorts and stuff, but I like to
It's a good way to quick introduce things and kind of get it out there because it kind of throws them out almost like ads into people's feeds that normally wouldn't see it. That's what I've seen anyway.
yeah, that's what I need to do with my picking challenge here. So
Well, yeah, man, Joe.
I put a couple out, and then I got the flu, and then I felt better, and
Well, one cat showed up, but he's not the one that's going to jump up in my lap. So, and it's probably a good thing. He'd probably crush me if he did.
how long have you been picking there, Joe?
Yeah, and if you're newer to it, man, these lives are the place to go. Hop in, we do them. You know, Broke has several a week. I do them every weekend. Hop on in and ask questions. We always have people on there that either have the devices or have the knowledge and be able to share it and show it.
Yep, for sure. And
Right?
that's why we're on here.
Get after it, Zoe. You need to hop in and join us in one of these live streams.
Yeah,
You're on enough of them. You ought to come in and introduce yourself. You don't even have to screen share. You just come in and BS and introduce. 4 months. Yeah.
nice.
Well, I'm at 5 months now that I've been throwing up since I started throwing up content anyway. It's a great group of people. You'll always find people willing to help out and provide information and give thoughts and ideas. And it's wonderful. Oh, you have some new tools to show off. Well, what are you waiting for? Get them showed off, man. Get some videos out there. Let people see what you're doing. You know, the other one that's really been kind of amazing me lately, I've been watching is that Runesmith.
Yeah,
Dude, those pics that he's making on the handles, they're cool.
yeah.
He does some beautiful work.
I get the first set that comes over the ocean.
Yeah, Zoe, you need to get out and show us that stuff. Show us what you're doing. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be really cool. Oh,
Yeah, don't wait years like me.
right? No time like the present. I ordered a new webcam yesterday. That should be here by the time I get back from this trip I'm going on.
Nice.
I think it'll be a little bit better. It'll be an overhead like I've got here, but it's a 4K, and then it has zoom with a remote, so I'll be able to zoom in and out with it better. Oh, well, yeah, I can understand that then, Zoe. Sure, sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
But, well, there's nothing like, well, I can't say there's nothing like, but it's an awfully dang good community and awfully supportive people out here, and guaranteed that you can find people that can bring some light back in, if you know what I mean.
yeah. Like I said, I'm always here.
You know,
I may not be good for much, but I'm good for a bad example, and I'm good to listen.
oh Lord, you're funny. So, what are your thoughts? What are you thinking of doing with this newsfeed thing? Got any ideas there and what you're thinking?
I got some ideas, but it really isn't my. I got asked to be in it. I don't want to be in there and be like, "This is what we're gonna do."
Hey,
Because it's
I
like
get that.
like Picker 1969's deal.
Yep. But I would think if you're going to be helping do some of that, you got to be able to have a little input here and there on some ideas anyway.
Oh, I'm sure I
But
can.
I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure you will. He's a great guy. You'll
Yeah.
have a good time with it.
Um, I'm overexcitable is what it is. I get too excited about stuff, and we don't want that to happen. And then it take away from the what we're trying to do or what the plan was, or
Yep.
I gotta
Oh,
sit
God.
back and listen for a while.
I'm kind of surprised this little pick is held up. We're using it on handcuffs because that is a fine necked little pick. It's starting to give up the ghost though, so I shouldn't use it too much for that. But I don't really use it for much of anything else. So it's got just enough of a hook that it's actually kind of handy in there.
My favorite one is the is that like short hook, because he when he laser printed my stuff with my logo on my
Yeah.
pigs, he was practicing on this short hook, and this is the one I used for everything.
Yeah. Guy makes some beautiful tools. He does a nice job. His
Yeah.
laser engraving is excellent.
Oh, we're just doing a little quick short live just to
Hey, trucking.
put something to do.
Yeah.
Me and G Key Man are supposed to be going to flea market again today. And I knew if I laid back down, I would have fell back asleep.
Yeah. I was hoping to sleep in a little bit this morning, but that did not happen. I was up till heck almost 1 in the morning last night.
Shoot, I don't even think we stopped the stream till like 4.
Lordy.
Yeah,
Yeah, you night owls, man. I've been going so long now that I get up at 5 in the morning to go to work that staying up too late just kills me. Hey, speaking of G Key Man, there he is.
there he is. I'm the first man in history to put him in front of a camera,
Without breaking the camera.
right? We had a
Oh,
good
that's cool.
time.
Oh, man. Oh, let's go with one of these.
Nice. Yeah, I got to make Lady Lock some pick tips. I got to make G Key Man almost a whole pick, but I got all the parts for that abloy. And then I got to make Mr. Inferno some. So I'm going to be
Nice. You're going to be busy.
get those done.
Yeah. That was kind of a neat site that you shared over this morning with your lock and the breakdown of that lock, so you can kind of see what you're missing.
Yeah, I think we could 3D print what I'm missing out of that lock from that. I can't believe he found it. It was Dig. I had nothing to do with it. Dig found it.
Yeah, I bet I could pull the stuff out of that and formulate up those parts for 3D printing out of that from
Yeah.
that web. So that's all you need is the picture, right? And then just strip some of the background away and model it out.
Well,
But
it's got
yeah,
the
somebody
prints.
can do that.
If you go all the way down to the bottom of the page, there's
Oh,
3
he's already
little.
got the print files.
Yeah,
Ah, awesome. Most excellent. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
yeah. It was. It gives you the dimensions and everything, and you can move the page around. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Little site there.
Yeah, a lot of detail, a lot of information on that lock, that's for sure.
Yeah. Then there's 2 versions of it. If you kept reading down there, there's the one I got for the kick cylinders, and then there's one for LFIC. So I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, peeking 101. Here we are. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But if you go all the way down to the bottom of that page, there's 3 little links. I can't remember which one. You click on that, and it'll bring it up the all the info or the dimensions.
It's got like a spring-loaded part in there for it as well. Oh, that's the actuator. All
Yeah.
right. Huh. Yeah, it was a pretty cool little lock design.
Yeah, I want.
Yeah, there I see the different base plates for the different type of core.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. I can't believe he found it. I have been looking and looking and digging through the internet for days.
Yeah, that's really neat. The fact that you can swap out and run different cores in it like that.
Yeah. but I think those are probably the last 20 with the bottoms on it, and that was posted in 2015. Nobody's talked about it since
Yeah.
2015.
Dog's doing the diggle dance. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on here very long. I got crap I need to get done too, and we're babysitting the daughter's dog.
Oh
She's
boy,
old and deaf and half blind, and she needs a lot of help.
yeah, I'll give it like 10 more minutes, and
Yeah.
then I'll probably be done.
Yeah. Yeah, same. And then, like I said, I might grab this. I got to pull this core back apart again and mess with some pins.
I'm
What's
in Michigan.
Yeah, we don't have any good swap meets or anything like that really anywhere near me, so it kind of sucks that way.
Uh,
See,
yeah, there isn't.
it's empty.
This is just a little one that, but it works for something to do on Sunday morning, and possibly get an interesting lock. Oh, you're in Minnesota.
Mhm. We're at in Minnesota, Mr. Black. I am from Minnesota. My entire family's still there. I'm the only other one who ever left.
Weird.
Yeah.
I couldn't wait to leave. We used to have a lot of really good flea markets and swap meets and stuff, but they've just kind of been slowly going away.
Yeah. Yeah. All my family is up in the Bemidji area of the state.
I was I've been back and forth to Sturgis a few times, but that's about the only. I don't know that.
Yeah, and if all you ever been through is the southern end of Minnesota, you didn't see much of Minnesota.
Yeah,
The north end of that state is nothing but timber.
really.
You know, that's where I grew up, man. I was a country bumpkin, dude. So if I walk, my mom still lives in the family farm. My dad's passed away, but I could walk about 50 feet out of the house and go into timber, cover about I can go about 6, 7 miles, never come out of trees, never come across another person, stop by a couple streams, couple different lakes, never see a soul.
I was kind of a. I grew up in the city for the first few years, and then we went to horse country, and I was kind of a. Obviously, I'm kind of a
The sewer, huh?
country.
Gotcha.
We It wasn't that bad though. We had every house around us was at least a mile away though,
Yep.
through the trees.
Yeah, it was kind of nice. I enjoyed it. I like being in the middle of nowhere.
I didn't like it when I was a kid because I was the only kid around there.
Oh yeah, I had a friend that I'd ride my bike over to his place to play, but that was about a 4 mile bike ride.
Jeez. Yeah, there were no kids around.
Oh,
And my brothers and sisters were all way older than me and already gone.
there, there. I got that thing. Got it up. all those nice, lovely little standard pins, couple nice deep key pins.
Standard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You
get.
would think, looking at this and being all standards like that, you'd think I'd be able to rake this stupid thing. But no.
You'd think I'd be able to pick it. I wouldn't. I probably can't even pick it.
I can't get the damn thing picked. Yeah, not even close. Not even close. All right, there.
I'm gonna get me a couple of good
Yeah, yeah.
kicks that aren't Schleg keyways because I struggle with Schleg keyways, and I'm gonna practice on really hard on the standard pins because I don't understand how I can pick these black belt locks and stuff, and I can't pick
Yeah.
a standard pin. It makes no sense.
See, in this one is a Schlag keyway. In this one I'm working on. The problem is my leashy is a 5-pin leashy and it's a 6-pin lock, so I can't use my leashy tool on it. Oh, son of a biscuit! Oh, that was just bad. You know, that was really bad. What did I do? Oh, do.
Oh, don't worry, I did that yesterday. So
Oh,
I added this one to the club of I let this core spin around far enough that I didn't take the springs out yet, so I'm gonna destroy 6 springs for no reason. That's why I never have any fucking springs.
and what lock is that?
A Schlag
Schlag.
pick. Yeah, I was taking it apart to because I want to start my challenge lock, but I got to get those pick tips done. And
I'm tempted.
but I really wanted to pull that apart.
I'm going to do this because I don't want to carry the springs around and risk jacking those up. So I'm going to put those in this other tray and just put those with the core. So that way I don't have to worry about losing springs because that'll be my luck. I'll go to grab a pin out of here and I'll send a spring flying.
Oh yeah,
Just suck.
I need to buy like a box of them or something.
There. Of what? Springs?
Yeah, all different sizes. Because
Yeah.
I found them in my beard and I hadn't even gutted a lock and I didn't know when.
Oh, that's funny. The one that really kind of cracked me up, I bought this Sparrows reload kit,
Yeah.
and that's for their Sparrow challenge lock. But this thing came with just gobs of extra pins, extra springs. I've got chess piece pins in here, all kinds of crap, right? So I've been raiding and using some of this for some of my lock or my pin building and work and crap like that.
Yeah.
But then it also has some regular pins and some steel springs.
Oh, nice.
So who knows? I might have to throw in a steel spring or two and
Yeah.
along with it in this lock, just kind of alternate things up a little bit, see what kind of nightmare I can develop. Although it kind of looks like these are all of the springs that are in this one are steel. So maybe I'll have to swap out and put a brass one in there.
Yeah.
I,
Serrated pins are hard to learn. I had a hard time with them at first. It's all about tension.
I've gotten to where I like serrated pins now. I kind of enjoy the pick of those, the way because I can feel those
Yeah.
a
I
lot
don't
better.
mind them now, but I
No,
had a hard time in the beginning with them.
spool pins, it depends on the spool pin. Some of those are a lock, I should say. Like I don't have it down here. My one American 1100, that thing with the spool pins that are in it, it drops into such a beautiful set, and then it's just a really nice counter rotation. You can
Yeah.
feel that one so easy. Way better than my other American 1100s. My other one is just a nightmare.
Yep.
Oh, we nominated you for all kinds of stuff while you were gone, Zoe. That's the problem when you step away. You get
Yeah.
selected. We're just not going to tell you what for.
Yep. We're just gonna show up one day and You already said yes.
Exactly. You're approved and you didn't even know it. Yeah. And that's kind of the same with this pack lock that I've got. I mean, I'm having troubles with this one now, though. I think I've jacked up the core again. I'm too rough on cores. And even though I try to go really light tension, I don't know if it's the
Well, the
tension.
1100s and them pack locks,
Oh,
you can't
pack
blame
locks
them.
suck that way.
Yeah, they're
I love
horrible.
picking it, but it's a nightmare.
I can't even uh, get to the point where I enjoy picking it because I will destroy the top of that keyway.
Yep, that's exactly what I've done yet again. Chuck soup. I hated spools until I mastered the 410. You are way ahead of me then, buddy, because I can't even come close to opening a 410.
I think G Keyman is going to bring me one later, and then we can go over it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, blacksmith or black smoke. Yeah, you can feel the quality on the different locks. You can really tell the pin quality as you're picking it, or not the pin quality, but the quality of the core and the Bible. You can really feel the ones that are sloppier are harder to pick in my mind.
Yeah, until you get to um, like a Marks, um, where the tolerances are like microscopic, and the pins are there. There's no space in between, and there's no rounded edges. They're hard to pick.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't you say you were bringing a lotto lot?
He goes, "What was I bringing? What?"
Yeah,
I'll have to remember if
this is
I
what
can.
we do every Saturday night and Sunday morning. What was I supposed to bring? Oh shit, I forgot. We'll do it next weekend. But I got this, and yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I hear you there. I've got, man, I've got several 410 Lotto locks. I haven't opened a single hunk on one of them. Of course, a couple of them are pretty old ones that have been in use forever, and they're not very good.
oh yeah. Don't waste your time on those. Then
Oh
they're
no,
just gonna frustrate you.
well, especially ones that have been out in the shop, and I mean they're all gummed up, and yeah, there's
Yeah,
a reason why they're not in use anymore.
yep, for sure. They're all gummed up, and the key pins are all wore out. The springs are all wore out and crammed down the side of the wore out uh, pins.
Zoe's gonna bring an appetite. Perfect. An appetite for destruction. That's what that'll be.
Reminds me, I better grab the bag for G Key Man because it got covered up on my bed over here. Or else I'll forget it again.
You know, a new house. I'm kind of starting to like your little rake. Kind of getting the hang of it. Having the lift at the end of it has actually come in handy on a couple of locks. Kind of figuring out the right places to use it. It's pretty cool. Some WB Lotto locks. What's a WB?
Warner Bohannon.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, all I really have for the little plastic ones, I have a bunch of Masters and then I have one Abus.
Davis. I
And I
like
haven't gotten anywhere with that stupid Abus either.
the
But
Bradleys too. I don't
the
think I've ever picked a Wilson Bohannon Lotto lot that I can think of.
hey,
Oh,
Rune Smith.
we were just talking about you.
Yeah, we were just bad mouthing. I mean, talking about you just a few minutes ago. So,
Yeah, we were talking about your picks.
yeah, what a nice job you do on those. They look amazing. There. I don't want to lose that little
If you
sequin.
kept the one you rattled, I've rattled more than I like to admit. I will tell you that much. especially when I was learning them.
Well, here is a 410 core right here that I don't even remember what I was doing with this stupid thing, but
Oh,
I took it out of the lock to play with it, and yeah, there it sits. One of the old ones that I had, I thought, well, I'm going to rip it apart because I want to check it out and see what's actually in there.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
very crappy pins.
Oh,
That
100%.
oh,
Yeah. And then I made the mistake of turning it the wrong direction. So I kind of bricked it. I tried wrapping tape on it to hold the pins in on the bottom. That was a mistake. You know, pretty much everything I tried to do with that lock was a mistake. The only thing I
oh.
haven't done with it is just throw it in the garbage. Oh, come on.
Yeah, you don't have enough wall space.
Huh.
Oh,
Here we go. You know, it always kind of cracked me up just how that's like the best stupid keyway that Master makes, and that's what they stick it in as a plastic auto lock.
yep. And then they take their worst uh, garbage on the floor pins and throw them in there.
Oh yeah, they're terrible. They're terrible.
They're absolutely terrible. Once you start getting those 410s, though, they're not too bad until you wear them out, because you'll wear them out just like you'll wear out the Avis 7240s. You gotta be careful with those too.
Well, yeah, it's the same with the American 1100. You know,
Yep,
those springs collapse pretty dang quick in there. Like I've got one of them now that seriously, you reach in, you touch one pin, and it's open because
yep,
the springs are they're shot.
yep.
Well, dude, I think I'm going to drop off of here, go get myself set up to do a little knife sharpening and maybe work on some pins today before I got to start packing.
Yeah, I gotta get something to eat and make sure I got everything together.
Yep.
But
See what I can destroy. I'm going to figure out what I want to pack with me to play with. You know,
yeah,
might have the stuff with me so that I can hop on while I'm down there and
yeah, that'd be
do a
cool.
little picking in the evening. So while I'm sitting in the hotel room, it's not a very quick. It's a pretty quick trip. Fly down tomorrow and coming home Thursday.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad. No, got to go down and do employee reviews, and I've got a remote site I need to drive out to and visit out in the middle of the desert.
Oh boy.
Ought to be fun. Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, man.
Yep.
Catch
I'm up.
everybody later.
I'll
If
probably
you
be
aren't
back
subbed
on
up
in a little
to
while.
Mr. Broke, go do it. If you just happen to find the live, go get subbed up to him, man. Same with these other guys in here. Rune
Yep.
Locksport. Go check that dude out, man. He's got some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Beautiful work. All right.
Yep. See you
Later,
guys
dude.
later.
Bye.